So today's video, first of all, I had to close the garage door because I had some noisy neighbors there outside making all this noise. So you weren't gonna be able to hear me anyway, but it's all good. So today's video is about a box. I got this box from RockyMountainGraphics.com. Now we've been working with Rocky Mountain Graphics for a while now, and they provided the graphics for my truck. That's the tailgate graphic. That's the lower door trim graphic. That's the emblem overlay sticker graphic. That's the hood graphic. They provided some incredible products, and they have products for any vehicle. Check out their website. They have it for Ford, Dodge, Chevy, Nissan. They have it for pretty much any vehicle you can think of. Now, they also have custom graphics. And that's what we're doing today. Shout out to RockyMountainGraphics.com. Check out their website and tell them I sent you, me and Car Keys. Rocky Mountain Graphics, thank you. We have some big ones. Look at that. Me and Car Keys. We got instructions. We got a Rocky Mountain Graphics sticker. Look at that. Same colors. I like it. Two of them. I like it. All right, so we got our graphics package all laid out here on the floor. RockyMountainGraphics.com. So the plan here is this goes on the tailgate, the smaller one. These two go on the door. This one's also gonna go on the tailgate. I have an extra one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that one yet. So the cool thing about this is that I reached out to RockyMountainGraphics.com and told them what I wanted. And as I said before, they do make custom graphics. So I told him exactly what I wanted. I told him the colors. I told him the font that I wanted, and he made exactly how I asked for. It's perfect. All right, so we got our instructions, like always. Use rubbing alcohol to wash it down. Make a wetting solution. Lay the decal face down on a flat surface and peel the backing off. Spread this wetting solution on the sticky side of the decal and the area that you plan to place the vinyl. Position the decal where you want it. Take a step back and look at the alignment. Use a squeegee. Wait a few minutes, depending on temperature, and try to remove the top protective. Check your work the next day. Okay. To ensure permanent bonding, allow for 72 hours in direct sunlight before washing the wax. Awesome. So the plan is to put this one up in this direction somewhere. And of course the white backing won't be on there. You'll just see the black letters on there. So I just wipe this area down with alcohol. I'm trying to debate on whether I should put it up here or should I put it right in the middle so that it kind of lines up with the Ford symbol on the side. Let's see, like this or like this. I think this might look better. Right on the edge. Yep, we'll do it right here, right on the edge. So we sprayed it down with alcohol. Step 2 is to peel the backing off and spray with water. We got our water solution. Make sure that's nice and wet. I know y'all hear that wind blowing every time I do something like this. Every time I do something like this, the wind blows just like this. It's weird. Anyway, so we got it. We had to sit it on a flat surface to kind of get it off and get it, yeah, try to get it off. That's better. So kind of slide. Actually, it's pretty good right there. We have our little squeegee card thing. I'm gonna put it inside of a microfiber towel. Make sure it's squeegee all the water out. The instructions said to let this sit for a couple minutes. The temperature out here is about 70, I would say, 72-ish, and I'm in the shade, so I'm gonna just let this sit for a little while, and we're gonna start working on the front or the side one while we're waiting. So yeah, every time I try to do a video, either the wind blows, or I got noisy neighbors outside, or somebody's cutting their grass. Every single time. Do they plan this? Like what? Our side ones are going right here, only on the front door. The idea from this came from the Roush trucks. I like the way they look when they have their graphic just sitting there on the front door. So I kind of want to do the same thing. Mine is just to be a little more subtle. We'll put it about there. Yeah, we'll put it right there in the middle. we have the other two sticking. We're gonna let them sit for a while. We're gonna work on the passenger side here. So one tip that I can give, and make sure you adhere to this, one of the instructions tell you to lay it on a flat surface when you take the backing paper off. Please do that. Please do that. Just do it. Okay. Sit it on a flat surface, peel it off, and spray as you go. That'll keep it from sticking to anything else. That'll keep anything from sticking to it. As you see, once again, the wind is blowing, so yeah, do that. Please use a flat surface. It'll make things so much easier. Now, if you have an issue where you're pulling off the backing paper, now just put it flat, right? So if you have an issue where you're pulling it and the letters are sticking to the backing paper, use your fingernail on the very edge of the letter and peel that letter back to make sure it doesn't go with the backing paper. See, now it's coming off really easily. And spray, once again, spray as you go. And peel slow. You know, there's no rush. Just peel as slow as possible. Just like that. See how this keeps coming up because of the wind? You spray it, it won't stick to anything. And that was an issue that I had with the hood graphic. If you watch my channel, I had an issue with the hood graphic where the wind was blowing worse than this actually. And one part of the graphic flew up with the wind and stuck to the other part of the graphic, and it took me forever to get it off. And once I got it off, it was actually ruined by that time. So spray it. See, now it's flat, it's sprayed, it won't go anywhere. Even though the wind's blowing, it won't go anywhere. And once again, always spray your surface when you're putting it. And spray the paste, spray your decal again, just to make sure it's good and wet. Now this one, I want to look identical to the other side. So I kind of measured to where the other side stops, just to get an idea of where to place this one so that it's even, or at least somewhat even. I'm kind of just somewhat eyeballing this one. And then we're gonna measure. I just need to come down a lot, about there. Is that straight? Look straight here? Is that straight? Looks straight to me. Looks perfectly straight, actually. Huh. Looks good. All right, get our squeegee. I keep losing this thing, but anyway, get our squeegee. Squeegee this water out. Now, one thing I recommend is to use somebody else. Now, have somebody else sit here and look at it, also to make sure that it's straight. You know, your eyes can play tricks on you if you stare at it too long. Your eyes can kind of play tricks on you. So it's good to have another set of eyes on it just to make sure that what you see is straight is what they see is straight. That means it's really straight. I've only been out here for about 10 minutes, so here's the moment of truth. We're gonna try to get this one off. See where we're at. Just peel it very slow. Driver's side is next. I'm really amazed at how easy this is. I think it looks good. It looks good. It's perfect. It's the perfect size. Not too big, not too gaudy. I like the way it's just on the front door, not, you know, all the way across. That would have been too much, I think. Now, what's also perfect is that what I wanted to do is have the gloss black to kind of set off against the matte black, and then you got the silver outline to match the truck. I like it. I'm really, really happy with it. I can't stop smiling. I love it. I love it. It's perfect. It's exactly what I ordered, exactly what I wanted. I told him the size I wanted and everything. He just made it exactly how I wanted. So I'll leave the link in the description for you. And let me know if you order something or if you're interested in getting something. I would love to hear what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, and what you plan on ordering. Now the lettering, I don't remember what the font actually name was, but I found it somewhere online. I'll look for it, but I like the perfect font. I like the way the M and the K kind of stick off a little farther, give it a little more character to it than the regular fonts that you see out there. I like it. It's perfect. So once again, shout outs to RockyMountainGraphics.com. They made this custom for me. And if you need any custom emblems, custom decals, custom names, custom badges, reach out to them. I put their link in the description, and you really just tell them exactly what you want and they can make it for you. Clearly, they can make it for you. Little side profile of the truck. Perfect. So me and Carkey's name badging is all set up, all done, and we are finished. Almost finished. We got one more decal to do. Till next time, I'll see you later.